Einstein once said, "The distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion." But what does that really mean? Every moment of your life, your childhood memories, your current struggles, your dreams for the future, seems to follow a path, a straight line moving forward. But what if that line is an illusion? What if time is not something we move through, but something we're trapped inside? Today, we're going to peel back the veil. We'll explore what physics, mysticism, and ancient wisdom all whisper about time, and how understanding it could transform the way you live your life. Let's start with what we think we know. You wake up, you go to work, you age, you remember the past, you imagine the future. Time seems simple. It ticks, it flows, it moves forward. We measure it in hours, days, years. It feels like we're riding a conveyor belt from birth to death. But this isn't the whole story. There are two versions of time. The first is objective time, measured by clocks, calendars, and physics. The second is psychological time, the time you feel when you're waiting, remembering, regretting, or worrying. Or how some moments feel eternal, like staring at a sunset or holding someone you love. Time, as it turns out, is not just a clock on the wall. It's a state of consciousness. Now let's step into science. Einstein shattered our old ideas of time. In his theory of relativity, he revealed that time isn't fixed, it bends. Time moves slower when you're near a massive object, like a planet. It also stretches when you move really, really fast. Imagine two twins. One stays on Earth. The other boards a spaceship traveling near the speed of light. When the space twin returns, they'll be younger than their sibling. This isn't science fiction. It's been proven with atomic clocks on jets and satellites. Now take it a step further. Some physicists propose something called the block universe. In this model, time doesn't flow at all. Instead, every moment, past, present, and future, already exists. Just like all the pages of a book already exist, even if you're only reading one at a time. If that's true, then your past isn't gone. And your future, it's not waiting for you. It's already here. So, who's doing the moving? You are. Not through time, but through awareness. Long before relativity, mystics had their own theories of time. In Hindu philosophy, time is Maya, illusion. The eternal self, the Atman, exists beyond time. Buddhism teaches that suffering comes from attachment to time, clinging to the past, or fearing the future. Freedom is found in the now, in pure, unfiltered presence. The mystic Rumi wrote, "Past and future veil God from our sight. Burn up both of them with fire. Have you ever lost yourself in a moment so fully that time disappeared? That's not your imagination. That's a peek behind the veil. States of meditation, deep love, artistic flow, or even near-death experiences often come with a sense that time has stopped, or never existed at all. This isn't just poetic. It's revealing something deep about reality. Let's connect the dots. Science shows that time is flexible, relative, and maybe even static. Mysticism says time is a dream, a construct of the mind. What if they're both right? The bridge is consciousness. You see, time doesn't exist outside of awareness. Without memory, there's no past. Without anticipation, there's no future. Only now, this eternal unfolding moment has ever truly existed. And if you strip away your thoughts, your worries, your regrets, what's left? Just this. Just being. That's not just a spiritual idea, it's also neuroscience. The part of your brain responsible for tracking time is disrupted during meditation. In deep flow states, your prefrontal cortex, the clock of your mind, goes quiet. That silence feels like eternity, because in some way, it is. So why should any of this matter to you? Because we are slaves to time. We measure our worth by what we've achieved by now. We carry the wounds of the past like anchors, and we live in constant fear of running out of time. This obsession fuels anxiety, burnout, regret. We rush. We postpone joy. We hoard hours like coins, but we're always bankrupt because we never really arrive. And yet, what if the prison isn't real? What if the door has always been open? At the root of all this is a longing, not just to manage time better, but to transcend it. We long to be free, to feel present, to experience life as it really is, not through the lens of a ticking clock, but through the heart. The illusion of time cuts us off from our true self, which is eternal. Not eternal in years, but in essence. You were never just a timeline. You are the awareness in which time appears. We see time's illusion everywhere. Think of how people say, "I'll be happy when I should be further along by now. I wish I could go back." These are not just thoughts. They are traps. They trick you into believing that peace, joy, or wholeness lives somewhere else, in a time that doesn't exist. Social media, too, plays into this illusion. We compare our timeline to someone else's highlight reel. We feel behind. We chase, we wait. But you can't be behind in a reality where only now exists. So what gets in the way? First, our conditioning. From a young age, we're taught that time is scarce, that success has a deadline, that aging is a curse, that the past defines us, and the future will redeem us. Second, our minds. The mind loves time. It uses the past to build identity, and the future to build fear. It rarely sits still in the present because it can't control it. And third, society. The world moves fast. We reward urgency. Stillness is seen as laziness. But speed doesn't equal meaning. And urgency doesn't equal truth. So how do we escape the illusion? Not by escaping life, but by awakening within it. Start with breath. Right now. Feel it. This moment, this exact inhale, is timeless. You don't have to reach for it. It's already here. Practice presence. Try this. Sit quietly. Watch your thoughts. Not to stop them, but to notice that you are not them. Bring awareness to your body. Feel the sensations, the weight, the aliveness. Don't name them. Just be with them. This is the door. Every time you return to presence, you step out of time. You become the witness, not the story. And in that space, you touch something ancient and true. Carl Jung once wrote, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens." Time exists outside. Awakening happens within. Your memories, your plans, they're just pages in a book. But you're the reader. And the reader is not bound by the story. You were never born. You never die. You are the light in which time flickers. That's the hidden truth. So, is time an illusion? Yes and no. It exists in the way a shadow exists. It moves. It changes. But it isn't what you are. You are stillness in motion. You are the awareness in which all things arise and dissolve. Let this be your invitation to live now. to release the weight of the past and the pressure of the future, to step into the only doorway that ever truly opens, this moment. Thank you for watching. Until next time, or perhaps outside of time, stay eternal.